Going to the game, we're going to be playing Kha'Zix, who has gotten a recent buff, and let's see if he is back in the meta. In this matchup, we're currently up against Riven, and in the Riven versus Kha'Zix, this is an advantage for Riven since her team fighting and duels are so much better. The only thing Kha'Zix can excel better at is assassinating targets. That's why what we want to do is to try to avoid the matchup as much as possible, farm up, get our items, and look for those squishy targets. With the clear, we're gonna go for a blue side start into most likely a full clear because Kha'Zix is useless pre-level 5 and deals almost 0 damage. We can never win against the Riven 1v1 in the early game. Starting blue is usually better at starting at the Krugs because the isolation of this buff allows him to clear the blue buff and Gromp much faster since the Krugs has a friend which will not allow the bonus isolation damage. You could also start at the red side, but you have to go with the second skill start rather than the first skill start. Looking at the lanes, the best thing to hope for when playing Kha'Zix is that the Riven doesn't snowball since Kha'Zix ganks are particularly not the best. And as I just said that, Yasuo just died. Very unfortunate. Nothing we can do. The Garen is 1 HP, so I'm thinking if I should go for a gank, but as I said earlier, I virtually deal almost no damage. I try to go for the bot side, but seeing that the Garen is already half HP due to his passive, I'm like, okay, never mind. Let's just continue our farm and get the red Krugs and check if the Riven is at the scuttler. If Riven's at the bot scut, we'll never contest it. But if we see her at the top side, then that's really good for us since we're gonna be able to get a 1-for-1 scut exchange. As you can see, Kha'Zix clear is not the prettiest. 157, and that's not even with the scuttler yet. And we see Riven gank top side. Nothing we can do. Seraphine goes down. But the good news is that we don't get denied our scuttler. Once we reach level 5, we'll have a bit more damage because of the evolved first skill. I'm trying to look for a gank mid because the Riven just killed our duo lane, and seeing that the Zyra is overextended, go with invisibility, third skill, first skill, and second skill with that last hit. Surprised that the Zyra didn't see me despite it being warded, and luckily she didn't have flash or she wasn't able to press it. Really good because we really needed a kill to make up for the Riven gank topside, and this will allow us to get our items faster. Kha'Zix power spike is at 2 items. Once you have your Ghost Blade plus Dynamic Boots, your DPS will be kinda strong, but the best power spike for this champion is at the 2 item mark. So once you have Dust Blade, Ghost Blade, Armor Boots, you can pretty much one-shot any isolated hero. Kai'Sa out of position, and we get a bit of a power spike with the Dynamic Boots. Really big. Get another free kill and help our duo lane get back into the game. We go back to our jungle again. We see that Riven is bot side, meaning she started blue. So we're gonna chill a bit while waiting for an opportunity. Best time to gank with Kha'Zix is that if we see someone that is low HP. For example, the Kai'Sa half HP, Zyra half HP, then that's the best time to gank. Riven might go for the invade, chooses not to, and yeah. Kha'Zix is more of a champion that likes to take down targets when they're low. Because when they're full HP, it's pretty hard for Kha'Zix to 100 to 0. Unless you have your key items. Continue our clear. We see that Riven's top side, so I have to pray that our duo lane doesn't get ganked. But seeing that they just got dove, easiest double kill. Low-key, even if I was there, I wouldn't be able to do anything because it's pretty much a free dive, especially with a kill ulti. So I tried to go for another play here mid. Zyra overextending, start out with the ulti, second skill auto attack first, and with her flash, we're able to take her down. Nice follow-up by the Veigar, using his flash for the ult. Really helped a lot into getting that kill. So at least this Veigar doesn't use ulti for last hit, which is really good. We check bot side, but Garen full HP, not even gonna bother. We got our first item, Ghost Blade, pretty good power spike, and looking at the situation, our duo lane doesn't have priority. Also the Yasuo, but you know what? I have to risk it a bit. I'll assume that Riven's gonna go for the Dragon, so we will go for the Mimic. If the Riven pops up, then I'll just give the Mimic for free. But seeing that she's topside, I have no idea why our duo lane is pushing that hard. But at least we're able to get the objective for free. Dragon is still up for the taking, so there's a chance that we might be able to get it. We'll use the Mimic first to get plates mid. So chance. We could go for the steal, third skill, first skill, if ever. Perfect steal. We have our ultimate, flash away, but the Riven on the edge. Unfortunate, and we lost the team fight trying to kill the Riven. You know what? They should have just went back after I got the steal, but they decided to die. But at least we got the Dragon, which means that we're gonna be able to stall the game. They won't have any chance of getting the soul. We could probably give the second and third Dragon and give our carries a chance to scale. Yeah, the Vigor really wants to scale up. Our late game is really good, despite them having a kill, but it's support, so it's fine. They get first tower mid, and if you look at the kills, I'm the only one who has kills right now. So our team is struggling all around, so we have to play very safe for now. We get our Wings Evolve, so that once we get a kill, instant reset. And then, currently the only one that I can possibly gank is this Zyra. The others are really hard because of Kayle with ult, Garen, just tanky boy. The best I can do topside is try to go for a counter gank, but I don't think we win the 3v3 since the Riven is giga fed. Probably warded at the Dragon with what Kayle did. So we'll just go bot side and continue to clear our camps. Riven is missing. Okay, we see her top. As long as Jhin, Seraphine don't die, should be good. Okay, Seraphine used the ulti. They just need to wave clear and then they can just run. So I have to make a play in the bot side so that we could get a bleed somewhere. Garen gets the kill on the Yasuo, but we're able to get a trade. It's worth. We might be able to get the tower. Yeah, high chance. Especially since we saw the Riven at the top side. Unfortunately, no more plates. But it's fine. We see Riven getting the portal. We have to take this before she arrives. We have our third skill. And I'll just let the cannon take it. We don't want to risk anything because we don't have ulti. She would be able to chase us down, even though we have our third skill. We go back to our jungle. Duskblade almost up. You could also go Edge of Night, second item, depending on the enemy comp. If they have a lot of point-and-click crowd control, Edge of Night is probably better. But in this game, Duskblade, really good power spike. The only catch or hard CC they have is the Riven Stud and probably Zyra E. So not that much hard crowd control. That's why we can go for the Duskblade. We go for our top camps again. Just be patient. Don't need to rush. Because when you're playing an assassin, you have to play smart. One wrong mistake, when you get crowd controlled, you're probably just gonna die. Take the blue buff. High chance they might go for the bot lane because only our bot tower is the only one up. So we're gonna go for opposite play. Look for the Kai'Sa. Nice snare. Go for the punish. Kayle wasn't able to ult. And look at that damage. We just clapped the Kai'Sa and Kayle. Big power spike. And as expected, the opponents made the play bot side, taking down our Yasuo. Overall, still a win. 1-for-1 towers, but we get 2 kills overall. Plus, Veigar is also able to take down mid. Even though we're behind, we're still in the game. And then I'll pray that Riven goes for the face check, but she wants to go for the mid. If the Veigar third skill hit, would have probably died or forced the flash, but it's fine. We're able to steadily get our gold up. Try to yoink the Raptors. Okay, third skill. We have flash ult, just in case. They are mad. Second dragon is gonna be up. There's a world where we can give it. Just wait for someone to misposition, but if no one mispositions, I'll just go back. Okay, Riven. Oh, perfect if we catch her. Really big. Okay, she goes down. Big shutdown. Zyra flashing in for the reset. Then we are able to jump away. Nice snare by the Seraphine. And yeah, that's what we want to do with Kha'Zix. Always look for the isolated target. It just so happened it's the Riven. With the Veigar cage at the back, the Kayle wasn't able to arrive and help. And with this, we should be able to get the second dragon. 5v3. I don't know why they're contesting. Okay, no Kayle ulti as well. Wait for the isolated target again. We see the Kayle. Look at that. EQ auto. Dead. Get the reset. Jump with the Kai'Sa. And now, the score is now tied up. And we are back in the game. Not even back in the game. We are snowballing pretty hard. Veigar has Magi's, by the way. And he got 10 stacks. Which is what you need for the additional movement speed. 42k with 2 dragons. Really good. I think I was 10k gold if I'm not mistaken. 1k GPM Kha'Zix. With all the kills plus first strike giving me so much gold. You could also go electrocute. But since Kha'Zix really has a slow farm, I prefer first strike for the additional gold. Because once you get your 2 to 3 items, you pretty much one-shot everyone. Doesn't matter whether you have first strike or electrocute, as long as they are squishy. We have 5k in the bank. Level 13. After getting Edge of Night, I'm thinking what to go for. Either Mortal or Stasis. And I went for the Stasis instead. Because we have a big shutdown. We have a lot of damage. So we don't need the Mortal right now. We'll continue the clear. Kai'Sa, if she goes for another wave, we could easily punish her. Went with the Evolve ulti. Go in. First skill, auto attack. Half HP, 2 hits by the way. She died in 3 hits. And that's not even isolated damage. Because there was minions beside her. And that's how strong Kha'Zix is right now. Especially if he snowballs. With the Baron up, we could probably start this. I just need to know where their positioning is. For V5. You could probably scare them. Kha'Zix Baron is kinda fast. Yasuo starts. Riven goes for the peak. She sees that it's being started, so my team doing a good job zoning her with the Veigar ult for third skill. We have our smite. Secure the Baron. Look for isolated targets. I see the Kai'Sa going from base, so I'm trying to catch her, but I'm not able to get to the bush. One hit. Almost pop her, but she's able to escape with the ulti. We have Stasis. Thank God we bought this item instead of the Mortal. And with that, no one dies. But in the end, we still secure the win because we got the Baron Nashor. We'll take that. Would have taken down the Kai'Sa, but yeah. Unlucky timing. Oops, but wait. Teamfight not yet done. Zyra instantly flashing, but don't care. Killer in 1 hit. Half HP. Goes down. Kayle. Insta flash as well. And we burn 2 flashes for free. Only problem is, no one has gotten the T-Rex yet. Okay, finally, someone got it. Now we could continue the push. Wait for the fight. Always look for the isolated target. Our Jhin goes down. Teamfight not looking too good. But Yasuo, big ult. Okay. Catch the Kayle. Kai'Sa. Another isolated. Then we go for the Riven. And wow, I didn't even know how we won that. Veigar wasn't even there. Jhin instantly died, but Yasuo did a really good job there. We have 4k gold. We could probably try to end, but there's still protection, so it's hard. Try to catch the Zyra when isolated. I'm looking at her right now. Okay, bang, auto attack, dead. Jump back to the reset. Garen takes down the T-Rex, but he trades his own life. Nexus is exposed. No more Baron buff though, and they respawn. I have 0 HP, but the Veigar just one-tapped the Kai'Sa. And bro really wants to end it. Okay, we go with the Invi, catch the kill. Auto attack, bang, force the ult, really good. Then we go for the Riven. Okay, good snare. We are kiting her. Bro, she's getting kited so bad. We have so much crowd control. Seraphine, Jin, Veigar. And even though I have 5k gold, I didn't even need to use it. Just go straight for the end, I guess. And yeah, nice comeback from a disaster start. All you have to do is become patient, look for opportunities, and grab them well. 15-1-3, we get MVP. Props to my teammates for stepping it up. Even with a disaster early game, 24k damage dealt. Look at the sudden impact, 1.4k. 1k damage sudden impact per minute. Because it's just 14 minutes. And we have 17k gold in 15 minutes. It's like the most gold I've gotten with Kha'Zix. Yeah, so I think Kha'Zix is pretty much back in the meta, especially if there's a lot of squishy targets. And with that, that's it for our Kha'Zix guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace out and ciao ciao. Bye!